Hello YouTube, this is ghosterhax. I'm an AVA player on the forums of Alliance Valiant is eradicated. In-game name enticement, but today this isn't an AVA video. I kind of got bored of AVA and I saw this game called Blacklight Retribution. It came out and for closed beta phase 3, that is, which phase 3 you're like, I wonder, why couldn't they solve all the problems in 2 phases? But whatever they need to do, the game's awesome, who cares? But this game, if you compare it to, say, a game like AVA, which in my opinion, best free-to-play shooter out there, graphically it's actually better than AVA and any other game I've really played, free-to-play that is. And I think it could compete even with pay-to-play games like Battlefield 3, which, Battlefield 3 fans will say, no way, but, it's definitely got some good graphics on it. The gameplay is really, really fun, probably the funnest gameplay I've ever had in a game. Probably even better than AVA, and right now there's not a lot of guns. I think there's 3 or 4 guns, but there's a lot of customizations on gun. You can customize the barrels and stuff, so it's actually more than that if you consider all the modifications. It's really in depth, but the problem is there's only one set of good modifications. You don't want to put on something that increases the recoil by 1,000 times just to get a couple extra damage. So mostly people use the same modifications. In the future I'm sure this will change, but right now it seems to me that there's only one clear way to mod a gun, no matter what gun you're using. But that nice little, wall hack thing basically that they give you, where you press the button and you can look through all the walls, I wouldn't say it's overpowered because you can't shoot while you're in it. And another thing about it is, sure, you can see what the enemy is, but if they're not camping, they're gonna move. So it's really just a tactical aspect into the game that other games lack, and I find it quite fun because it gets rid of campers. Because how are you going to camp when the whole enemy team can see you through the wall, right? And the other thing is, with that, you also have to choose when to use it, how to use it, because you don't get to use it constantly. You only get it for a certain amount of time, and you have to wait to get it back. So it's just a lot more tactical, and I enjoy tactical aspects of games because rushing and stuff is fun, which is actually what I've been doing so far in this video. But tactical stuff needs to come in because there is no demolition mode. So if this game was just straight up rushing, no tactics, no demolition, I wouldn't like it. But it's got a lot of tactics, even though it's got no demolition, which is obviously the most hardcore tactic you can get. Even with just capture the flag and stuff, it's very tactical in the fact that you have to time that. You can't. Another thing in this game is you can't say rush to get the flag by yourself and kill everybody. Why? Because the weapons that are out right now, yes, you can kill 2 or 3 people, you can pull out your pistol, maybe kill 4 or 5, but you cannot kill the whole enemy team and get the flag and run away. And the reason for that is once you pick up a flag and capture the flag, you can't sprint. So you can't just, walk in there, ramble the flag and run away. So it adds even more tactical aspects, which is why I like this game. It's got a lot of things like that. It's got teamwork, it's got tactics. You have to not be Rambo, which right here I try to Rambo in and kill everybody, and I actually get a couple of kills, but then I die, and I'm frustrated that I keep dying even though I get all those kills. So after this, I decided to play the objective, and you'll see I get more kills, and of course I'm a camper, but I play tactically. If we want to go back to the topic of Repulse, why you should play Repulse, I would believe you should play Repulse because, it's in beta. If you don't start playing soon, people are going to get to know the maps. They're going to know the tricks. It's going to be, it's not going to be right away, but if you join too late, like a year later, you're going to be too far behind. You can't join a game late because you'll be at a disadvantage at what spots to use. They know everything about the game within a year. So this is a great time in beta to start playing because you'll get an advantage on people who join later, and you won't fall behind, a lot of people. Because if you look at the game history for any game that there is out there that I know of, all the good clans have at least one player that's been playing since beta, since the beginning. Now why is that? Because they know everything about the game. So it's a really great time to start playing, and I think this game is going to go far competitively personally. And like I said here, I'm just camping using my free wall hacks basically that the game gives everybody, and just holding them off from pushing in and getting our flag. Of course, I think, you know, I can handle the defense, so my team should have been able to get a flag, but they never did, and we end up losing for it later. But, you know, what are you going to do? You can't play offense and defense the whole game for your whole team. So, I had the defense down. I'm kind of surprised they didn't. It's another tactical aspect that you have to have. This game also has in-game voice chat systems, but it's not working at the moment. So if it was, I'm sure there'd be better teamwork, and we might have not lost this game, but I'm sure that'll be fixed when the game officially comes out or in open beta. And the reason I decided to do this commentary is because I'm putting up a gameplay / montage video also, and you know, that shows the kills that I get. It doesn't show me dying. It doesn't show the way that I play. And of course, some people like the kills, but some people like to see this gameplay, even though, you know, a year or two from now, even a month from now, or even just now, people will think that it's not good. Why? Because people know the maps better than me. They played longer than me. I'm not the best player, but you know, I'm sure that hopefully this helps somebody, or at least it's interesting or entertaining or anything. If not, I at least had fun making the video. But in the future, if, you know, I get comments saying that they want more videos, or if I decide to, I'll probably end up making more of these. And in the future, I might talk about certain things that annoy me in Navy that I'm sure so far have been annoying me in my first day of this game. You know, when to push, people don't know how to push, what is pushing, you know, teamwork in general, how to work as a team, how to defend. People just, you know, rush in and die, give up their lives. People just, you know, people who aren't good and stuff that frustrates me. Maybe this sounds selfish, but maybe if I made a gameplay video and talked about those things, then I wouldn't get such bad people on my team sometimes, which yeah. I'm not the greatest player, but it really annoys me when I get complete beginners on my team, because it happens in AVA in this game, and it always seems like I have a worse team than the opponent, and it's really frustrating. You see throughout this video, I failed aim several times, and I don't come to be a great player, but I mean, if you don't know what capture the flag is, you don't know where the flags are, you don't know the rules, then you shouldn't be playing capture the flag, plain out, right? It's like an AVA, demolition. You shouldn't be playing demolition if you don't have plan or diffuse. And that ends my gameplay / commentary / raging / talking videos. So comment if you have any suggestions, or if you want to see more, or anything else. And that's all.